For the next 15 minutes, we're going to read out of the book. So you can turn to chapter 5. I'm kidding. You guys could close the book. So I would like all of you to come and put the books on the fridge. Miss Rosa, Mr. Patrick. So it hasn't broken yet, but it's bending. So how many pounds do you think the bridge could hold if the textbook is 5 pounds and it still has not broken?
How many more textbooks?
Yes.
45 pounds?
No.
1 or 2 more books. Maybe 1 book.
No.
You said what? How many more books?
No.
How many pounds?
How many pounds do you think it can hold?
Oh, it can hold
Yes.
50 or 55.
50 is correct. It held 50. Uh-oh. And this was a process during the classroom. And it also held my sink.
You gonna sit on it?
I'm just gonna try, but it's old.
Yeah, it's old.
Do you have a picture?
Yes. I'll show them after.
Wait, but you don't weigh 55 pounds.
I don't weigh 55 pounds.
But it helps. I like it.
What is happening right now?
Okay. Let's set this up.
I don't like this.
Alright. It was able to lift me last time.
Oh.
And that's that video. Yeah. Sorry, Poppy, tell them.
Bye.
She actually was saying Christian was not holding her. He was just making sure he shouldn't fall. So it actually managed to hold her. But anyways, it actually survived being able to be sound. So the agenda is for today: the purpose of the project, the connections towards the lesson, free body diagram, the process of building it, final products, and questions. So the purpose was for students to understand the types of forces known. For example, this project was the forces that we used was normal force and gravitational force. These are the values, like F would mean normal force, Fg or Fgrav would mean gravitational force. The task was to make the popsicle stick out of 200 popsicle sticks, exactly, we had to count them, and 4 inches in length and would hold at least 5 pounds. But in the beginning we saw that it actually held more and it actually held the same. So the connections towards this was how to understand how force would push or pull acting upon an object as an interaction. So having the bridge there and then adding more force since gravity, because of gravity, if we throw a textbook, it's not going to float, it has to go down. That's the purpose of gravity. So we could remain on Earth. So then a free body diagram is used to show the relative magnitude and direction. So the values had to be the same because it's in the same length of the arrows. So the normal force would be 222.2 newtons. Newtons is a form of unit in physics. Like kg is kilograms, m is meters. Okay. Force of gravity is 222.2 newtons, the same as normal force. So the process. At first, I wanted to have the sticks together and on top, like for example here. But then I was thinking about it, and I knew that if we had it all like stacked up or a simple square, once somebody sat and it could go one side or another side. So I instead started to use triangles as demonstrated. I divided the 200 popsicle sticks with 50, so if you was to take time and count, there's 50 here, 50, 50 here. So, and I also believe that it would hold stronger due to like the many of the bridges images that I found during the internet used like some sort of triangle. Not all of them were like just squares. So that's what I chose. That's the final product. It took me 2 days because I took it home. I took some wood glue and I glued it and I spun, and my mother was like proud of me. So yeah. That was the practice one because we were finished. Because she gave us a second day to work on it, but I took it home and finished it. So I just demoed it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. Yeah. That's the questions.
How did this bridge connect to your course of physics and the goals in physics?
It connected to the goals and course of physics because this project was after we had a quiz. So it was like almost like the intro of what we were learning about like any other formulas and how we have to like connect, because the difference that I believe from chemistry and physics is that chemistry, you get the values, you just chug in from the formula. In physics, you actually have to think of the questions of what they're asking and what specific formula you have to use.
Do you think that this is preparing you for like the Regents test?
Yes, because I'm a visual learner, so by actually like looking at it and participating in it actually made me more understand it.
Does this tie to like a career that you are interested in?
Not quite, I believe, because I would like to be an obstetrician, but I want to take like high-level sciences to have my sciences up since it's a medical field and you need more science.
How could you reflect building this bridge as a real-life application of your learning?
Because it makes me aware of my surroundings in this world and how everything works and why they work and what makes them work. Like you can't just get two things and just be like, okay, it works. You have to know the real, like what's behind it.